guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am so excited I get to play with makeup. Anyway, without further ado, I'm just gonna jump into it. I get to play with the new Natasha. I know that was such a bad like sneak peek, but there's too much reflection from the package, so let me open it. I get to play with the new Natasha Denona Golden palette. There it is. She's super pretty, but you know, just a little side note, you have to like neutrals. You have to want to play with neutral tones, neutral colors, golds. Now the whole thing is, this is like a redone version of the original Golden palette. That's what it was, the Golden palette. So, or gold palette, whatever. I don't have it with me because I'm out of town. I didn't pack everything and I was super excited to get this. So I was like, let me just order it and let me just do the video. The other palette does have like a pop of color in it, pop of blue. I think it's like a turquoisey blue. Pretty sure it's like a turquoisey blue. Don't come for me if you're like, no, it's like an aquamarine or something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Let's not be too picky. So anyway, she redid this, redid supposedly the formula, what have you. There are a couple, I feel like there is a couple new colors in here. So it says, replacing the original teals with stunning new shades of my iconic formulas, wearable cool tone, golden, champagne, and brass shades. This new eyeshadow palette is perfect for beautiful daytime to evening glam. One of these, if you go on like her Instagram, one of the posts lists out, I feel like, which ones are new and which ones are like the original colors. Other people have listed it. I don't know. I guess I'm bad about that. I should list that right off the bat. I'm gonna tell you, this thing gets dirty. Do you see all of this from me touching it and holding it? It's already like smudged, but it is really pretty. Like when you first open it, it looks like a gold bar, and it's like super pretty and reflective. It's got like this design on it where it's like what's the word? It's like curved, so it'll allow for like that reflection of color. So anyway, I bought the eyeshadow palette and I also got the highlighter trio. So here that is. I know you're lying. Oh my gosh, it didn't like get damaged. That little spot was from when it arrived originally. So thankfully the shadow didn't come out, but most definitely there is a problem with the glue in here. I mean, I guess I could consider myself lucky. So does that tell me that this is not a magnetic palette? So I'm gonna have to stick something in there. Jeepers creepers. That was a big fat L. Like, not a fan of that. But what I'm also kind of bummed about, I just did another video using Cover FX for like my face. So I wasn't thinking about using this palette or the fact that I purchased this. So I already have some highlight on and I have some other glowy products. So kind of bad on my part. Then I'm like, ooh, I got this, but now I kind of want to put it away until I can fix it so it doesn't get broken. So we're just gonna put that off to the side, but just know that I did get that. Anyway, if you want to see what I do with this palette, we're gonna just jump right in and get to it. I believe the palette is $69. It should be available everywhere. I know I got mine on the pre-launch on the Sephora website. It's also going to be on Ulta. It's also on Natasha Denona's website. So there you go. Pretty sure it's $69 because it's one of the midi palettes. So anyway, I'm really excited to get in and play with makeup. I did a whole other video for you guys and I had to delete it because of the central AC in the room that I was in. So hence I have changed my background. I am on the outside enclosed porch. It is hella hot and humid. So just so you know. So it's gonna be getting dark. I'm gonna zoom in. We're just gonna keep going along with this and jump right into it. So just keep watching. Golly, the humidity is something else. I am not a fan. And that central AC, I think when it shuts off when it gets to a certain temp, because it's pulling in that outside air. It's making it very moist in the bedroom that I'm staying in. I'm like, ugh, it's too much. But just know, I was super bummed that I had to trash a whole video. I was so excited. I used a new Bella Beauté bar palette. It's new to me, but anyway, I had to trash the whole video because I was like, I can't salvage this. It cannot be saved. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe E27 brush, and I think to start Sandstone. This palette really reminds me of the Camel palette. Tap that off. You do get a mirror. Oh, you do get a mirror inside, but I'm gonna use my little mirror. But tap that off. But it blended out beautifully. Pick up a little bit more. I'm gonna go under the under eye. Like that. And honestly, I am really excited to play with this. So this fizzy color here, it's got like, this mirror doesn't seem like it's in there. It's got a little bit of like jiggly give to it. Anyway, this fizzy color has different like specks of color in it. So it's like silver and like a little bit of pink in there. So I'm gonna pick that up with a Morphe M124 brush, just a nice flat brush. I want to pick that color up and I want to just see what happens. I feel like that's super pretty. I hope I'm in close enough. Hold on. I think I can. That applied beautifully with a brush. It really did. It looks like it's going to be super like shimmery, almost like the kind of like those molten shadows from Morphe, but there it is right there. I just feel like the camera never does these colors justice, especially when you do it and then you shine a light on it, and that's where all the shimmer comes from. Hold on. See that? See all the shimmer? So it's gonna be beautiful in the sunlight. It's just gonna pick up all those specks of color. So it definitely is a beautiful color. Beautiful summer color. I don't know if I wanna go all over the lid with this. I think I do. I think I wanna do all over the lid. Bring it out here, and then I'm just gonna deepen this up with a darker color on the outer corner. I kind of feel like I would use this log color, the deep chocolatey brown, as an eyeshadow, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the outer corner. And I'm going to pick that up with this Morphe M506 brush, just a smaller tapered brush. And I'm going to pick up this deep brown called Log. And this is the deepest tone you're gonna get in this palette. So, just so you know. I'm just blending that into the crease. I feel like that applied nicely. I really like how it applied. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that fizzy color and just go over top where they meet up, just to get a nicer blend while still keeping that outer corner like deep. And then I think I'm actually gonna use this same brush, this 124 brush. And I'm picking the color up on the edge. See how it's kind of slanted now? Because I'm picking up the color out here, and I actually want to bring that color down here on this lower lash line. And I'm gonna bring it in about 2/3 of the way. So kind of stippling, but yet brushing it along to get a blend. Just to have that deeper tone down here. I don't know, we're kind of keeping this simple, and then I'm just flicking it out just a little bit there on that outer corner. I think that's beautiful. I think I'm gonna clean that off, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that color Fizzy, and I'm gonna finish that off in this outer corner. The outer corner, the inner corner, and down underneath into here. And blend that in. I think that is absolutely stunning. It's super simple. I don't know, that applied beautifully. There's something about the simplicity of it that just at this moment in time I think is just beautiful. So I think I'm gonna leave that eye like that. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over to the other eye. And I think for this other eye, I want to go in with Aria here. I'm gonna pick that up on that same Morphe E27 brush, tap it off. And this is a bit deeper, as you can see, compared to the first eye. Cover it all over. I'm gonna take that and go underneath. So there's a couple darker colors out here. So you have the two options with here. You know, I could go in with gold. I feel like this color here pulled really gold, like on the eye. So I feel like I want to go in with this color because it's actually got more of like a coppery tone to it. So let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna place that here in the center. Is this gonna be more like a topper shade, so it's not gonna be as deep? Because I kind of like that. Again, I think it's more the simplicity. How everything is going on, that is really pretty. I don't know, it's really pretty. It's applying nicely. I really like it all over the eye right there, but I also want to see what this lighter aura color looks like. So I'm gonna pick up this aura color. I'm gonna pick that up on this ColourPop E28 brush. It's just a smaller, dense brush. So I'll pick that up. I don't know, let's see. Okay, maybe not. Let me go back to that Morphe M124 brush and see, because this brush has been doing pretty well this whole time. I'm gonna tap that off a bit. I'm gonna put it in this inner corner. And I'm gonna bring it down. Everything is just applying so beautifully. That is a lot lighter than what I expected, I think. Here, let's see. So that's what it is. It's super light and champagne-y, but looking at it, you would think, being as light as it is, that it was gonna come out more of like an icy white, but it definitely is not. think I want to pick a little bit up, and I'm going to get it wet with my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray because I want to see what it does. Like, if it intensifies it, does it just foil it a little bit? Or does it look exactly the same but just wet? So, okay. I mean, you can definitely see the difference in the two colors at this point, you know, where one's lighter and the other one's darker. I like that. I'm gonna pick up just a smidge of that center color and just dab over where they meet up, ever so light. And then I'm gonna pick up this Morphe M506 brush, and let's see how this color applies, this Veris color. So it's like a it's just a shimmery, I shouldn't even say shimmery, it's more metallic, because it doesn't have like a lot of shimmer to it, but it's not just like a pure matte. And I want to see how deep it is, because otherwise the deepest color in this palette is going to be that log color. That actually applied really nice. I'm going to take that first brush and just soften everything, just to add a nice soft edge, get it all blended. I mean, I think it's really nice. Again, everything's gone on really nice, really light. I'm gonna pick up this Morphe M124 brush, and I'm gonna bring that color down. To have it down, make it a little more cohesive. So I think I'm actually just gonna leave both eyes like that. I'm gonna hop off, I'm gonna do some liner, put something on my lips, probably some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the finished looks. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. I'm gonna try to shine my light on them so we can see. Let me go over here. I don't know if I'm close enough. There you go. So you can see it's a little difficult for me to do that. So anyway, let me zoom on out. Okay, so here it is, nice bronzy, summery, like, I don't know, I just really like it. Like, I'm not expecting anything crazy or like a bunch of different, how do I put it? It's a neutral tone palette, and there is some versatility in it, but it's in the fact that you can create a difference with the depth of tones that you use. So there's some deeper golds or some lighter golds, but you're still going with a nice neutral, like golds, browns, tones, you know what I mean? So kind of like her, what palette was it? The Xenon palette that came out, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, there's just all these grays. Yeah, it's an array of gray tones, so you can get different tones out of it. But I feel like that's similar to what you're doing with this. You're just getting different degrees and different depths of tones for neutral shades, browns, golds, you know, more of those warm colors. And I don't know, both of these looks are super similar, obviously, but they're two different depths of color, if you can see it. If you know, if you have an appreciation for neutral tones, you'll get it. If you're kind of like, man, that's boring, it all looks brown, then this palette's not gonna be for you at all. I did go ahead and in this eye, in the waterline, I used my ColourPop cream gel liner in Catsuit to add that pop of color, because I was like, you know what, this original palette had a teal in there, and there was a purpose for that teal, to add that pop of color. But I just wanted to show you that. Here, maybe I need to zoom back in. So I just wanted to show you that you can get it to where you're doing like this nice neutral eye, but have fun with eyeliners, you can always add a pop of color. And then for the upper lid, I did black. So I did black and then added that teal. I don't even know what this is. It says Luna Liner. I have no clue where I got it, but it was here, I used it. I didn't do anything crazy. You could do a big wing if you want, and I just did some mascara. Gosh, I can't speak. I did do some mascara. I just didn't do lashes today because I really wanted to emphasize the liners that I used, so you could just see how that could change the eye. I could have chose to do black for the upper and the lower, but I chose to try to show you how it would look with a pop of color, and I hope you can like see that. I don't want to pull like my eye down, but maybe here, let me deepen it up. There we go. So I deepen it up a little bit. And again, you can use any color there. You can add any pop of color you want, blues, purples. I mean, do pink if you want, like whatever, have fun with it, orange. This eye, I could have gone lighter. I could have used a cream, a beige, anything down there, but I chose to use this. It just happens to be another ColourPop liner, this cream gel liner in Dirty Talk, and it's gold. It's a gold liner. And I just put that down here just so you could see how that would look if you're kind of wondering like, hey, what would gold liner look like? And then I ended up doing a really light brown up here. I don't have any other brown down here with me, and I've been up and down these stairs. There's 15 stairs to get upstairs. I've been up and down them probably about 10 times. I was like, we're not doing that. Running up them right now. I want to get this video in and keep rolling with it because it's getting very hot out here. It's just humid. It's not even hot, it's humid. So I just went ahead and threw on this Essence Lash Princess Liner in brown. It's not my favorite brown because it's not deep and dark enough, but I actually like how it looks on the eye because it just adds that like really subtle brown liner there. Again, I really just want to emphasize the liners to finish off the look. You could go dark, you could go light, you could add a pop of color. So I just wanted you to kind of see that there are other ways to have fun with the palette. It's not necessarily like, hey, there's so many different like random looks that you're gonna do, because in the end it's all gonna be similar tones. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep going on and on about it, and I feel like I just keep saying the same thing over because I don't know how else to explain it with the depths of tones and the depths of color. Like this color I thought was going to be really light, but it's next to this bronzy color. But again, it's not a huge differentiation, but I can tell over here like, hey, that's more of a gold. You know what I mean? If you can't tell that difference there with the tones or the depths of the color, again, it's probably not going to be the palette for you. Let me go ahead and zoom out because I feel like I just gave my whole explanation. Let me zoom out a little more. I feel like I just gave my whole explanation zoomed in up close, so I apologize for that, but I just kind of got off on a tangent. But I feel like this is a very summery, bronzy, golden look, and I feel very dewy. Again, I think it's more the humidity, but I also did my face products are with the Cover FX. I will have that video. I'm not sure which one I'll link first. I'll probably do the eyeshadow video first, and then I'll upload the face video next. So just know that that is coming, but that's why I look so bronzy and radiant and glowy. So I do apologize that I was not able to use the Trio palette. Maybe I could just, you know what? Maybe I could just use a smidge. Let me grab a little bit of this Sun Glow one here in the middle. That's the one that fell out. Let me grab a little bit of that. I'm gonna put that down the center. Yeah, it's gonna be a very subtle, like bronzy-ish color. Let me grab a little bit of Pearl, which is this first one. Where do I even want to, oh, maybe I'll put it up here. Just so you can kind of see. Ooh, there we go. The depth of color, obviously I put it over here, but I have so much on my face right there. I don't even know if you could see it up here. Or even if I highlight, man, I haven't highlighted my brow bone in a minute. It's been a while. Just so you can get an idea how that is. It's going to be a versatile. I think it's going to be fun. But again, I had other products and I was trying to do that video as well. So I kind of messed myself up there. So I do apologize again. But it is very beautiful. I do really like it. I can't wait to use it. I'm just going to have to glue that in. So again, just be careful when you open yours because it's not magnetic. Yeah. that down there. I don't think I'd get any more radiant on my face. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're getting the palette, let me know. If you're like, nah, that's a pass for me, let me know that too. Let's talk about it. I really enjoy talking to you guys. I'm sorry I've been MIA. It's just been a lot going on with my mom and everything else. I have thoroughly enjoyed sitting down today and doing these videos, but I did 2 back-to-back, so it's a lot. I was bummed I had to delete my last video, so just know I was trying to get another video up. It just didn't work out. But I miss you guys. I miss talking with you. I look forward to that. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, new subscribers. Welcome. Thank you to everybody that's been watching. Can't wait to hear from you guys again. I hope all of you are well. I hope all of you are happy. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Bye.